What if I told you that nuclear weapons have been lost, not once but multiple times? Yes, real nuclear bombs. Not in fiction, not in theory, but in real life. Some of them were never found. Others came dangerously close to exploding. These incidents have a name. They are called broken arrows, and they represent some of the most chilling accidents in history. Imagine a weapon powerful enough to destroy a city, missing, somewhere beneath the ocean, or buried deep in land, or scattered in pieces after a crash. Tonight we uncover 6 of the most shocking cases. The term broken arrow sounds mysterious, but it has a specific meaning. It is used by the U.S. military. It describes an accident involving nuclear weapons. These accidents do not involve war. They happen during transport or testing, or due to mechanical failure. Sometimes human error plays a role. Sometimes technology fails. These incidents are rare, but when they happen, the consequences are terrifying, because nuclear weapons are unpredictable in accidents. Even without detonation, they can cause contamination and long-term damage. Understanding them is crucial. In 1958, something went terribly wrong. A U.S. bomber collided mid-air. It was carrying a nuclear bomb. The pilot had no choice. He dropped the bomb into the ocean. Near Tybee Island, Georgia, the bomb was never recovered. Search teams tried for weeks, but it vanished without a trace. Was it armed? That question still causes debate. Some say it was safe. Others believe it was dangerous. Even today, it remains missing, resting somewhere beneath the sea. This incident almost changed history. A B-52 bomber broke apart in the sky. Over North Carolina, it was carrying 2 nuclear bombs. Both fell to the ground. One of them nearly detonated. 5 of 6 safety mechanisms failed. Only one switch prevented disaster. That switch saved millions of lives. Experts later called it terrifying because the margin was so small. If it had exploded, the destruction would have been massive, possibly altering the Cold War. This was a close call humanity never saw. In 1966, another accident occurred, this time over Spain. A U.S. bomber collided with a tanker aircraft. 4 nuclear bombs were on board. They fell onto land and sea. 2 exploded conventionally, spreading radioactive material across the village of Palomares. Contamination spread over a wide area. The U.S. launched a massive cleanup. Soil was removed. Residents were affected. 1 bomb fell into the ocean. It took months to find it. This incident shocked the world. In the Arctic cold, disaster struck again. A bomber caught fire mid-flight near Thule Air Base in Greenland. The crew ejected to safety, but the plane crashed into ice. It was carrying nuclear weapons. The crash caused explosions. Radioactive debris spread across ice. The cleanup was difficult. Extreme weather made it worse. Workers faced dangerous conditions. Some later reported health issues. The incident was kept secret initially, but later revealed to the public. It raised serious concerns globally. Not all bombs were found. One incident involved the Pacific Ocean. A nuclear weapon was lost at sea during a military operation. The exact location remains unclear. Depth makes recovery difficult. Technology at the time was limited. Even today, it is challenging. The ocean hides many secrets, including weapons of immense power. Experts believe it remains intact, but corrosion could change that. Time adds uncertainty and risk. This mystery remains unsolved. Many broken arrows share a pattern. Human decisions play a role. Small mistakes lead to big consequences. Mechanical failures also contribute. A faulty switch, a miscalculation, a delayed response, all can trigger disaster. Nuclear systems are complex, but not perfect. Even the best technology can fail, and when it does, the stakes are enormous. These incidents reveal vulnerabilities in systems designed for control. Most of these incidents happened during the Cold War, a time of extreme tension. The U.S. and Soviet Union competed fiercely. Nuclear weapons were everywhere. Bombers flew constantly, ready for immediate response. This increased the risk of accidents. Weapons were always in motion, always on alert. Mistakes became more likely. Pressure was intense. Decisions were rushed. Safety sometimes took second place. These conditions created danger, a danger that still echoes today. Broken arrows affect more than politics. They impact the environment deeply. Radioactive material spreads silently into soil, into water, into air. It can last for decades, sometimes centuries. Wildlife is affected. Ecosystems change. Cleanup is expensive and complex, and sometimes incomplete. Hidden contamination may remain undetected for years. This is a long-term consequence. Many incidents were hidden from the public. Governments feared panic and political consequences. Information was classified. Details were limited. Some truths came out decades later through investigations and leaked documents. This secrecy created mistrust. People began asking questions. What else is hidden? What risks remain unknown? Transparency became an issue, and still is today. Trust is fragile in such matters. After these incidents, changes were made. Safety systems improved. New protocols were introduced. Weapons became more secure. Transport methods were updated. Training became stricter. Technology advanced rapidly, but no system is perfect. Risk can never be zero. Even with modern safeguards, human involvement remains, and humans make mistakes. This reality cannot be ignored. Progress reduces risk, but does not eliminate it. Media plays a key role today. Information spreads quickly. Incidents are harder to hide. Public awareness has increased. People demand transparency and accountability. Documentaries reveal hidden stories, like the one you are watching. These stories educate audiences across the world. They connect past and present and highlight real dangers. Knowledge becomes power. Awareness leads to pressure. Pressure leads to change. These incidents are more than accidents. They are warnings. Warnings about human limits and technological risks. They show how close we came to unimaginable disaster. They remind us of responsibility in handling powerful weapons. They raise ethical questions. Should such weapons exist? Can they ever be truly safe? These are difficult questions with no easy answers, but they must be asked again and again. 6 broken arrows, 6 chilling stories, each one a lesson, each one a warning. Some bombs were found, some remain lost forever, hidden beneath earth and sea, silent but not harmless. History remembers these moments, but do we truly learn from them? Or do we repeat the same risks? The future depends on our choices, on awareness, on responsibility. So tell me, are we really safe today?